Hey guys, today we have Anjali and she is having total 11 and half year of experience in Java, Spring Boot and microservices. And guys, those who want to give same free mock interview, please fill out the form below in the description. So now let's get started. Hey, hello Anjali, how are you?
Hi, Faizan. I'm good, thank you.
Shall we start?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, can you please introduce yourself and your recent project in brief?
Yeah, so I'm Anjali, having 11.5 years of experience into Java J2E development, and the recent project that I've worked with Wipro, and the client was Lloyd's Banking Group, and I
Mm-hmm.
was part of open banking team where the tech stack was Spring Boot microservices, and it was more of a migration project from Monolith
Mm-hmm.
to microservices, and it was deployed on-prem. So we migrated it to GCP, and we have also upgraded that Spring Boot and Java from Java 8 to Java 17
Okay.
versions. So
Okay.
yeah,
So may
that's
I know the challenges that you are faced while converting monolithic to microservices?
yeah. So the challenges, So basically, identifying the boundary of each service.
Okay.
Um, so it was the application was basically getting it's similar to like our UPI system here in India.
Mm-hmm.
So getting all the account related information from multiple or various accounts to into same place,
Mm-hmm.
something like that. Yeah. So the challenge was, we were bit like identifying the boundary of each services. So but we were able to do that using the help of business analysts and the architects, and we have
Mm-hmm.
created multiple services. And
Okay, got it.
so we have implemented that some
Sure, sure.
design patterns
And
using like CQRS.
since okay, okay, got it.
Yeah.
So since there was a one DB at that time when you were working in a monolithic application, so how did you split your schema now in microservice architecture? May I know any example?
Yeah, based on mm, sorry, yeah, based on the functionality, like we
Okay.
have this authentication related service, so we have a dedicated user table for that. And then
Mm-hmm.
the users balance information or the account related data for a multiple. So
Okay.
for that we have different DBs, so had to join the tables and getting
Mm-hmm.
the details of the user.
How much microservices do we have right now in your
Right
project?
now we have around 12.
12 microservices.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. So let's say a customer places an order in an e-commerce application. Customer places an order, but inventory updates happen asynchronously after a few seconds. Okay, so what is this scenario? I just want to know, like, what is happening here?
So
Is this a problem or this is fine? Like, what is this?
it's eventual consistency we are trying to achieve, right?
Correct, correct.
Uh, so
So what is
basically it's,
eventually consistency?
yeah, eventual consistency is the customer is placing an order and there is some delay in updating the database.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Is that what I'm trying getting the right understanding?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, yeah. So basically in the same time, if the stock is over, I mean the inventory is already not available, but again someone is placing
Mm-hmm.
the order. If the update is not happening, like
Mm-hmm.
what, um,
Got it,
not
got it. So
happening
you just
correctly,
want to
then
say
it
like
will be a problem. Hmm.
hmm inventory service consumes the event asynchronously and updates stock levels after a short delay. Uh,
Yeah.
the advantage is
And
loose coupling and better scalability, right? We may have
yeah.
disadvantages as well, but just
Yeah.
talking about the advantages, it is loose coupling and
Yeah,
better scale.
advantages, yes. Yes, there are multiple services, so one service will be responsible for
Mm-hmm.
um, order, and another will for inventory management. So yeah, the advantage will be there. And advantage I was talking about that, uh, just to get the eventual consistency. And
Okay,
if meantime someone else is placing the order and inventory is not there, then it could be a problem, could lead to be a
got
problem.
it. In this scenario, what happen if inventory service is unavailable?
if inventory service is unavailable, we can throw an error to the user that service is down. But
Okay.
the
Okay, don't you
yeah, still
think
the one. Hmm.
mhm, like event should be saved somewhere
Event should be saved. uh, no, I'm not getting
until
your
the
saying.
service becomes available?
Yeah, so Kafka had that thing,
Yes, yes.
storage capacity. Yeah, so we can save the
Correct.
events for some time and get
Mm-hmm.
the, when it is up, we can get the data back.
Correct, correct. Hey guys, I want to share something important with you. Actually, Anjali is preparing from our interview preparation kit and cracking multiple interviews. We will also try to give her referrals in multiple companies. So let me tell you, this interview preparation kit has four main parts. First is complete interview preparation material. It is a step-by-step material made by me, expert and MNC's interviewers. 99% of the questions asked in interviews are covered in it. Second is two real enterprise client projects, code and video recorded sessions are there, and you can add this in your resume. Third is lifetime chat support. Here you can ask your doubts anytime. Fourth is referral support. Here we help you to get referred to the top MNCs. So basically, the material is organized as per your experience level and covers Java, Spring Boot, Spring Security, Spring Data JPA, microservices, Kafka, Maven, Git, coding questions, Stream API coding questions, and many more. You can buy just the complete interview preparation material or the full interview preparation kit with project supports and referrals. I have added the links in the description below. So now moving to our interview. And guys, before moving to our interview, since Anjali is here, so we can ask for a feedback. So Anjali, can you please go ahead?
Sure. So yeah, I have purchased the material and I'm already started preparing from it, and I it is really helpful. It
Mm-hmm.
has since you have segregated it based on the experience level. I can simply click on it and go through
Mm-hmm.
as per my I mean requirement, and yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it is helpful.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Moving. Yep, yep. Moving ahead. Um, let's say your asynchronous API suddenly stop processing requests, although the application is running. So, what is this scenario and what is happening here?
Okay. So, since asynchronous API is, maybe the API might be down for some time
Hmm.
and not able to respond, we can use the circuit breaker here.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
that's a prevention.
Yeah, for make it more resilient. What is
Hmm.
happening means, yeah, API could be down
What could
for
be the
any
problem
reason.
and what could be the issue?
Okay, issue there could there so I there is, I don't think any issue, because that is the thing that solves the problem, that fire and forget. Since the API is running asynchronously, we don't have to wait for the response.
Okay,
But
okay.
if there is any dependency from the
Mm-hmm.
response, then we need a proper error
Mm-hmm.
message or something. We have to
Mm-hmm.
identify. Maybe we have to try for
Mm-hmm.
fallback that
Okay.
make it
So
more
have
resilient
you
using
heard
this
about
tool.
async thread pool?
Async thread pool. No, I have to
Mm-hmm.
explore that.
Okay, so yeah, actually there is a thread pool that works for async calls, and sometimes it gets exhausted. So when it is exhausted, so it means it may be our API suddenly stop processing requests, although the application is running.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Yep, yep. Uh, moving ahead. Um, okay, so let's say a deployment fails because of a circular dependency between two services. Okay,
Hmm.
so I just want to know how would you resolve this issue while deploying your services?
Okay. Uh, Circular dependency. So I have to make sure. Uh, okay, okay. So one, they are dependent on each other. So basically,
Yep, yep.
I
Let's
think I
order
need to.
service is dependent on payment and payment is dependent on order.
Uh-huh.
It's a poor design. Do you agree?
Yeah, they should. So microservices design pattern itself says they should be independent to each other.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, right. So
Since you are
yeah, we
working
need.
on microservices, so maybe you can answer this better. Like how to resolve these dependencies, how to remove
So
these
we.
dependencies.
Okay. So we need to make sure both the services are independently deployable, independently scalable. If we are
Mm-hmm.
you like if we are using the microservices design pattern. If it is
Mm-hmm.
in a monolith code, then we can understand there could be some set of code which is responsible for uh, and there could be circular dependency. But if we are in microservices architecture, then it should be independently deployable, right?
Okay. Yes, that is correct. And also, what I'm thinking here is we could extract shared functionalities from these two services and move into a third service. We can do,
Okay,
right?
some common module. Yeah,
Common
in
modules.
some common module, and we
Mm-hmm.
can have independently deployed as well.
Correct, correct. And we can use event driven communication and depends on interfaces instead of implementation. Or as earlier you were saying some boundaries when I was asking about your project, you were
Yeah,
saying some boundaries. So we can revisit the service boundaries,
right. Yeah, we can
right?
revisit and we can add or delete the
Yep,
component
yep,
which is making it like dependent to each other.
yep, yep. Okay, so in your 11.5 years of career, have you faced any situation where Spring Boot application is taking time to start, let's say 5 minutes or 10 minutes?
Uh, like more time than monoliths.
Yes.
I mean, sorry,
No, no,
Spring
only I am talking about
Spring.
Spring Boot application.
Okay,
It may be one microservice or monolithic, anything.
okay. Mm,
For
more time to
example,
start.
you just starting your Spring Boot application, right?
So it depends
You.
on the dependencies what we have configured. Um,
Mm-hmm,
that if we have a lot of dependencies to uh, like to download and create
mm-hmm.
the instances and all the configurations, it will take bit time.
Correct, correct. And also bean initializations, right?
Yeah, being initialization, yeah, data source configurations and other
Uh,
dependencies. So
yes,
if we
yes.
have a lot of them, it will take time
Correct. And here we could use lazy annotation as well to improve the startup time. So that we can load the beans when we need only, right?
whenever
You
required.
agree?
Yeah,
Yep,
yeah,
yep. Okay.
right.
Moving ahead. Do you have experience in message brokers like Kafka or other RabbitMQ?
I have worked on Kafka in previous, but not recently. So need to
But not
prepare
recent.
from the preparation
Okay,
material, I
okay. So
believe.
are you using any asynchronous communication here?
I have in one of my previous projects, I have used completable futures for
Okay.
asynchronous communication.
Okay.
So
But
there
not
we have
in
a
this project.
scenarios, not here. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Got it. Um, so, can you please tell me how can we configure JWT based authentication in Spring Boot application?
Okay.
Just give me basic
So
overview.
yeah, yeah, using Spring Security.
Mm-hmm.
So we can configure in the starter, basically Spring Boot starter security, and
Mm-hmm.
then we can use the web security configure adapter. The
Mm-hmm.
class can extend to that, and then we can use the configure method for the endpoints, what all endpoints we are going to secure. And
Mm-hmm.
also we can do the authorization part, like the user, and over the method we can use at the rate pre-authorize
Mm-hmm.
for authorization for to what extent they can access the
Mm-hmm.
particular user.
Correct, correct. Mm, how would you secure REST API at method level or yeah, tell me method level.
um, Method level,
Mm,
I think at yeah, we can use that annotation pre-authorize.
Yep.
and for authorization, and for method level, yeah, the endpoint we have to mention
Mhm.
particular endpoint.
Okay, yes, that's correct. Along with the pre-authorized, we can also use secured, or there are many more. But yeah, that is correct. Tell me, how would you handle distributed transactions?
We can use the at the rate transactional annotation.
Mm-hmm.
So all the boilerplate code will be managed by string. We don't have to
Mm-hmm.
do that roll back and commit and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Okay, so how
right.
transactional annotations works behind the scene?
So it yeah, it uses transaction manager.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so which is there are multiple transaction managers available, JTA, uh, and
Can we add
like
transactional annotation on private methods?
no, we cannot. It will work
Why?
only on public methods.
Why?
So there
Why?
is no is no use of uh, just annotating the private method with with the transactional.
Because proxies don't work with
Eh,
private methods, right?
yeah. Uh,
Yep.
yeah.
Okay. Let's say client is asking you to upgrade the existing versions of APIs. Let's say you are using version 1, V1. Now,
Hmm.
client is asking you to upgrade it to V2. Okay. So
Right.
I just want to know, what would you do? You would replace the V1 and add the V2 API. You would keep the V1 as it is and add V2 APIs. And how will you manage the backward compatibility here? I just want to know.
Yeah. So it's never we should not be removing the entire code or replacing the code.
Mm-hmm.
As per best practices, we need to keep the older version as it is and then create a new version. Maybe if I have a user v1, then I will create another version user v2
Mm-hmm.
and do all my enhancements there, and we'll have both the versions deployed, both the version in usable condition till the v2 is completely tested and
Mm-hmm.
ready to use. Then maybe we can decommission the v1 version later.
Correct, correct. Let's say in your database, client in your client's database or your product database, there are several partners. Let's say partner A, partner 2. We have data for partner A, partner B, partner C, right? Now, partner B is disconnecting with your product or client. We are removing partner B database functionalities and everything. So,
Hmm.
like, what would your approach? Would you be, I mean, would you say to your team to delete the partner B data entirely, or would you just hide the data in your UI for the partner B? Like, what would you do?
I wouldn't delete in one go because sometimes we
Mm-hmm.
need the references uh,
Mm-hmm.
of some functionalities, how it was working, or if we can take some references out of it. I would hide
Mm-hmm.
for some time and maybe see if everything is fine, working, testable. Then yeah, later part of time we can delete, but I would not do it at like initial stage itself.
Mm-hmm. Got it. Okay, so moving ahead, which tool do you use, Maven or Gradle?
Maven, Gradle I have used in the previous project,
Okay,
so
so you have
currently
used both
Maven.
Maven and Gradle.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah.
which one do you think is better?
F- Gradle is more structured, like
Okay,
looks easy
pretty.
to, but yeah, looks pretty readable. Because but yeah, it so there will be problem of spacing and all. We have to see, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
properly write the properties. But Maven is user friendly, I guess, is easy and uh, easy to add the dependencies.
Okay,
So
how
readability
how
wise,
do you
Gradle looks good.
readability wise Gradle and simplicity wise Maven, just like
Yes.
properties in YAML.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, how do you manage the dependencies in a large project for Maven?
So we have this Nexus library or also JFrog. So there
Okay.
we have all the binaries. From there we can download the
Okay. So
dependencies.
are you
I mean,
leading any
provide the
team?
path. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So in what feature, I mean, how many members are there in your team, and currently, which features you are leading? May I know?
Yeah. So here I was working as individual contributor, but in my previous company, Optum, I have
Mm.
we were six members, few junior
Okay.
developers,
Mm.
and I was part of there also. I was part of migration of a old a project to OpenShift Cloud, and also from older Java and Spring versions. So there basically we were taking care of creating the HSA enrollment process.
Mm.
So
Okay.
yeah, and we had the single application for web services, and all SOAP services were there. So, and also the front end and scheduler, everything in
Mm.
the same unit. So yeah, I was leading for the migration of it. So we have just like we have multiple different what
Mm.
services for front end and then back end, and then schedulers also we have differentiated.
Got it. Okay. Moving ahead. Um. Okay, so what do you think is better? I mean, good quality of code or delivering on time?
So both are important. Good quality code is very important, because later part of the time we will run into
Okay.
out of memory, because I have seen this out
Mm.
of memory error, memory leaks happening here and there. But delivering on time is equally important, because we
Okay,
every
so
day we
both
have
are
to.
important.
And yes, both
Okay.
are important, always keeping in mind when the user stories are getting assigned, we have to
Uh-huh.
make sure the time we are taking is good enough for meeting the code quality and delivery on time.
Yep, yep. That's correct. Both are important. Moving ahead. 1 second. Um, so
Sure.
as you said, you something about memory leaks. So just tell me, how do you detect memory leaks, or if is there any
Yeah.
platform or is there any
So
solution like?
I was able to see the Splunk logs, so many memory out of memory error like that. So
Mm-hmm,
we have this JVisual VM tool,
mm-hmm.
where we were able to identify the code. So it was
Okay.
few junior developers who have written it, and
Mm-hmm,
there were so many places where the memory utilization was not done properly, like initiating this
mm-hmm,
that string variables, and then another
mm-hmm,
um, then also a lot of network resources were open, not closed
mm-hmm,
properly, and all the queries, basically JDBC queries they have written, if they would have used proper HQLs and like Spring's transaction manager and all, so that will take care of the life cycle of all that object. I mean, creation
mm-hmm.
and closing and everything. So that is something I have observed, and we were able to identify and
Correct, correct.
yeah,
Okay.
improve the code quality.
Tell me, how does Java memories model work, and also explain the GC garbage collector role in, uh, I mean, removing or enhancing the memory.
Yeah, Java memory model is basically the objects, the instance objects will be created in heap memory,
Mm-hmm.
and all the function and class that get stored in stack area.
Okay.
Mm, and yeah, so that is high level. And
Mm-hmm.
also for garbage collector, yeah, we can call system.gc, but it will work on our own interest. So
Mm-hmm.
whatever the objects are not in used or not referencing to any location, that will be freed from
Mm-hmm.
the JVM, from the memory.
Okay. So have you worked with garbage collector algorithms ever? Like, we have many algorithms, right?
Yeah, not
Oh, you didn't
directly.
get a chance. Okay, okay, got it. What's the difference between concurrent hash map and collections dot synchronized map?
So concurrent hash map is thread safe. Both are thread
Mm-hmm.
safe, it seems. Uh, Concurrent hash map will have individual locks for the buckets. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
the when the buckets get allocated, so that multiple threads can access. So one the particular bucket which is in use, that will get locked,
Mm-hmm.
not the whole contain. I mean, whole, what do we call, the whole bucket itself.
Mm, correct.
Right. And I
Which one would
think
you prefer?
uh, concurrent hash map.
Okay. Are you using concurrent hash map in your project?
Yeah,
Where?
I have not used collections dot synchronize though, but I'm thinking that will be the blocking the whole block of code.
Yes, yes. It also adds locks on every method, and also it's slower.
Yeah, so that
Uh,
it will be slower than
So where
comparing
are you
to.
using concurrent hash map in your project?
So so basically where we are expecting multiple threads will access at the same time, and we also want it to be faster, the code base, basically that piece of
Okay,
code.
so in what functionality, like where are you using that key value pair so that multiple threads can work together? What's the functionality?
It was something it was related to like each employees what I think having the balances, and then we have to show their data, more of
Okay,
read operation.
okay. A read operation, but then why are we using concurrent hash map if they are read operations
No,
only?
I mean, yeah, and not only read. I'm just trying to recollect. Right.
Yeah, yeah, it's fine. Yep. Got it. So you moving ahead.
mm,
What's the difference between synchronized keyword and reentrant locks?
Synchronized. Synchronized keyword, I know. It is for if you want.
Okay, so you
Don't.
didn't use reentrant locks.
No, no,
Okay,
no.
so
Haven't.
the reentrant locks are just better versions of synchronized keyword. I mean, we can have a control. For example, if we added a synchronized keyword in any method, so that whole method will be synchronized. We don't have a control, right? If
Yeah,
we add a synchronized block, so that whole block will be
whole
synchronized.
block.
But in
Hmm.
reentrant lock, we can define the locks. We can add the lock in each line, like anywhere, and release the lock, and we can just we like let's say if that waiting time is more than 10 seconds, we can not just only wait. By using reentrant lock, we can just go back if the if I'm not getting the lock, if resources is not
Hmm. Getting
releasing.
released.
Mhm. Okay,
Hmm.
so that's why
Okay.
reentrant lock is very important. Yeah, it's fine. Moving ahead, how does the Spring Boot auto configuration work under the hood?
So yeah, it yeah it uses that at the rate enable auto configuration,
Okay.
and whatever dependencies we have configured in the
Mm-hmm.
class sorry, pom.xml, it will, yeah, it will create the instances and ready for the initial. I mean, we can inject the dependencies wherever required. So during the container initialization itself, all the dependencies will be configured. Like if we have JDBC or data source, so data source, the object will be ready to use.
Mm-hmm. Correct, correct. What are the Spring Boot starters and how do they simplify our development?
Yeah, so earlier we had to provide, like suppose if we need Spring Web, we need to create a web page. We have to provide each and every dependencies manually, and the versions
Mm-hmm.
also. But
Mm-hmm.
in Spring Starter, it simplifies. We only have to specify this Spring Boot starter web, and it will download all the required dependencies for a web project. So we don't have to
Mm-hmm.
specify manually the versions or the dependencies required for the same.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that is correct. Okay, so tell me, how would you implement a custom annotations? Have you done this in your career?
No,
No, cust.
someone
Yeah,
has
yeah,
asked
it's
me this thing. I have to, yeah,
okay.
think.
So
I mean,
I'm. Someone has already asked
yeah,
you this. Okay.
someone, yeah, and I need to
Yeah,
explore.
yeah, it's fine. Yeah, please explore. We have several ways to implement the custom annotations. Okay, so moving ahead. I just want to know the idea behind the design patterns, why they were introduced, and what are the, according to you, we have a lot of design patterns, but according to you, what's the most I mean, most important design patterns we have nowadays?
So idea is like to solve a problem. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
is the design patterns are being introduced
Mm-hmm.
if we are facing with some problem, or some we have
Mm-hmm.
observed some sort of issues, and then
Mm-hmm.
there will be a standard way to resolve or
Mm-hmm.
improve that particular issue. So yeah, this microservices itself is a design pattern, and we have seen for with the basically the problems with the monolith application. Even if the small change or small enhancement is required in the
Mm-hmm.
front end side or back end side, we have to deploy the whole AR, and then we have to notify all the consumers or stakeholders uh,
Mm-hmm.
for the downtime, and also the scalability thing. If we have to scale,
Mm-hmm.
that is also a challenge. And but in when we use the microservices,
Mm-hmm.
that is totally, I mean, having a lot of advantages. Like we can have multiple services responsible for doing multiple independent tasks, and
Mm-hmm.
suppose if we have a particular enhancement of a particular functionality, we can deploy that service, or we can scale that service, scale up or scale down based on the
Mm-hmm.
what volume of requests we are getting. So yeah,
Correct, correct.
that is something.
Got it. Okay. Have you ever managed batched inserts and updates in JPA?
Not recently, yeah.
No. In your past?
Not in recent project, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, it's
I
fine.
have
Okay, moving ahead. Do you know about solid principles?
one second. Yeah, solid.
Just tell me, do you know about solid principles?
No, I mean I know, but I'm not able to recollect right away.
Okay, okay. Yeah, it's fine. Um, Moving ahead. What's the best practice to write a Spring Boot REST API? What's a good practice?
Uh, Good practice.
Let's say if someone
So,
joined your team and you just want to suggest few things on REST API, so what would your suggestions? Like you want to say
yeah,
like keep in mind this and this and this.
okay. So yeah, maybe like what method it is going to you're going to expose at HTTP method, the
Mm-hmm.
get, put, because that is very important key thing.
Mm-hmm.
If someone is using simply put instead of post, there will be a lot of
Mm-hmm. Correct, correct.
duplicacy of data.
Mm-hmm.
And also use rest at the rate rest controller instead of at the rate controller.
Okay.
Some people get confused with that. I have seen that thing.
Cannot we
uh,
use controller and response body without REST
they
controller?
can, but better
Okay.
as part of readability, but it's good
REST control.
if we are
In
talking about the
status
best
codes,
practices. Yeah,
mm,
yes. And also the error handling.
error
mm,
handling, naming,
yeah,
name should be
naming
justify
convention.
the REST
Yeah, the
API.
endpoint. Yeah, endpoint should
Mm-hmm.
be the name should
Yep,
be
yep.
good enough to understand what it is going to perform.
Correct, correct. Are you using any AI tool for your hands-on?
I use, yeah, Claude, ChatGPT, and
Claude.
also GitHub Copilot. I've integrated
Okay.
with
So
the
it
intelligence.
means there is no hands-on, is it? Now in your project.
No, we take help. It's assistance.
Okay, you don't
It's
ask
like,
Claude to write a code. You just take help. You just understand the concept and write the code yourself. Is it, or just ask, give a Claude a command to even write a code? Just be honest.
for JUnit test cases, we ask to write the JUnit test cases.
Okay, for my
And
project, we don't have any hands-on nowadays. We just give a Claude a
more,
command to write even code.
yeah, agent mode.
Yes, yes. So what's the situation in your project? I just want to know.
It's still writing the code logic, but yeah, taking
Mhm.
help from many places, and asked to write as
Okay, so
well,
do you
but not
think using AI
100%.
is better, or it is just decreasing our thinking, or all this stuff, our
So my
logical
true,
thinking?
I don't know, not everyone is going to agree, but I think it's not a good thing. It is good
Mm,
in some way that okay, we can get help. Earlier we
mm,
used to search in Google and
mm,
look for the multiple page Stack Overflow,
mm,
multiple pages and multiple discussion forums were there. Now we have it integrated with our code base itself, and we can simply
mm,
get to know. But it is also like we are not able to think much. It's
mm.
like the thinking capability has been reduced a lot, so it's a
Got
dangerous thing. Yeah, in some way,
got
but
it.
it's better as
Mm.
well.
Correct, correct. Okay,
Okay.
so yes, Anjali, it's done from my end, and yes, it was a very, very nice interview. You have answered
Thank
most of
you.
the questions, so yep.